Alright, welcome back everybody. Likes, comments, subs, all that stuff helps the channel. Time for Kiryu's story. So this should be fun. After 3 other characters, we're finally back. Yep, that's the orphanage from the 3rd game. Trust me, I don't forget that. Oh. Interesting turn of events. Yeah, I think that'd be a little alarming.
どうしたんだ、はるか。
よ、久しぶりだな。
お前、浜崎。
Is that all the voice acting we get? Hopefully not.
すまねえな。
Okay, good.
迷惑かけちまって。あの子は？
ああ、はるかか。あいつはあんたのことが嫌いなんだろ
う。なるほどな。まあ、無理もね
え。ところで浜崎、お前、脱獄してきたのか。どうして脱獄なんかしたんだ。そんなことをしてもまた罪を重くするだけだ。そうだろう。何日か前、冴島という男がここを訪れた。その時お前の名前を口にしていたんだが。
その話本当か？
ああ、
そうか。冴島のやつちゃんと生き延びていたのか。そうか。
やはり知り合いなのか。
ああ。それで冴島はどうした？ちゃんとカムロ町には行けたのか？
ああ、向かった。その後無事にたどり着いたかまではわからないがな。
そうか。そうか。
お前、あの冴島って男とはどういう関係なんだ？
兄弟だ。奴は俺の兄弟分だ。
兄弟？
キル、あんたにどうしても頼みがある。
何してるんだお前。
俺は兄弟を男にしてやりてえ。だから頼む。俺の最初で最後の頼み聞いてくれ。
So this is how Kiryu fully gets wrapped up in it, I see. What do you want? Well, it's kind of a long story, but Saejima, he's the guy who bumped off Yoshiharu Ueno, chairman of Ueno Sawai back in '85. Wait, that's... Yep, you spend enough time in Kamurocho, you're gonna hear the name. Or the story, rather. Saejima killed 18 men all by himself that day. That's what they say. Anyways, the two of us only just met. Both locked up in a private prison a stone's throw away from here. What do you mean, private prison? I mean, the government's not involved. They put the contract in place, yeah, but the private sector's been running the joint since the day they broke ground. They call it Okinawa Penitentiary Number 2. Take it you never heard of the name? No. I had no idea a place like that existed in Okinawa. Officially called a correctional facility, but that's a load of bull. It's a dumping ground for washed up Yakuza they want to snuff out for good. It was only a few days ago that Sajima got shipped down from whatever shithole they had him up in Tokyo. Which is when you met. Bingo. And the two of you planned the jailbreak together. More or less, though I'm the one who came up with the idea, if I'm being honest. Why'd you pick Saijima as your partner? You saw him, right? Guy's built like a freaking brick wall. More importantly, I knew what really happened back in '85. Okay. So he's straight up just telling us the truth. Go on. Back in the day, Saijima was real tight with Majima. Yeah, that much. Like, there's so many different Majimas. Okay. And that Ueno Sewai hit, the one where Saijima slaughtered those 18 guys, that was originally going to be a two-man job, Saijima and Majima. Majima-san and Saijima were accomplices? Yep, but the day of the attack, Majima never showed. That, betrayal is how I convinced Saijima to break out with me. Explains why Saijima was talking about revenge when he was here. It's all bullshit, though. Majima would never have betrayed his brother. They were both set up. By who? A guy named Shibata was heading up a third-tier Tojo family at the time. Problem is, Saijima and I got split up before I got to tell him what really happened. I think I could guess the favor you want. Yeah, you gotta tell him the truth, no matter what. Why is it so important? As it stands, Sajima's gonna try to kill Majima. Not only that, but I really respect him. He doesn't deserve to be living life in the dark, you know? I mean, sure, I only asked him to help me bust out because of how tough he is. But he actually started trusting me during the escape. Me, of all people. Look, my life's been nothing but betrayal after betrayal. I've been on both sides of that coin. Two people looked beyond that, chose to trust me anyway. You and Sajima. I want another chance to start over, be a true brother to a guy who went out on the limb and actually trusted me. So I'm begging you, gotta help me. And now we're back to where we started. One question first. What's that? Why do you need me to do it? Can't you tell Sajima all this yourself? Well, what is it?
俺が脱獄した後、サツとの取引に使おうとしていた物だ。沖縄第二刑務所なんて限りなく非合法に近い施設が生まれた経緯と、その資金面での金の流れが書かれている。
これは。
Damn.
今から5年前、あんたも関係したあの登場界の消えた100億事件。実はあの事件で動いていたあの金も沖縄第二刑務所設立の裏資金となるはずの金だったんだ。
Oh, damn.
どういうことなんだ。
So that's where the money disappeared. Interesting, I thought that was all resolved. A year back, when I was still suckling the Tojo clan teat, I found out the top brass over at the Tokyo PD had their hands dirty, real dirty, with tons of shady cash. Bet you can guess where I learned all that. Snake flower. Yep, they'd been working with one of the top men on the force for years. Laundered his money through foreign banks and everything. Why go through all that trouble, though? What did the police need with all that cash? What they needed was to build what one of their highest ranking boys called their utopia. Penitentiary number 2. Right again. The idea was they'd build a place to toss all the convicted Yakuza that they round up, then go and make deals with those very same Yakuza. What kind of deals? Stuff like bribing people to commit crimes. Then when the cops came in and saved the day, everyone would think they were the heroes. Crime would become a police-controlled affair. That's absurd. Yeah, an absurd power grab. Whoever handled those crimes would get big brownie points on the force, end up rocketing up the ranks. I still can't believe the 10 billion Jinju was trying to launder through the Tojo was supposed to end up with the cops. Believe me, I was just as surprised as you when I found out. Even with the money getting blown to high heaven, the paper trail alone is some serious shit. Honestly, the only reason I grabbed this file in the first place is because I wanted a little dirt on the warden. Something I could use to bargain my way out of there, you know? But I gotta say, I never thought I'd stumble on a shitstorm this massive. Almost feels like it's out of my league, if you get me. I show up on Tokyo PD's doorstep with this baby in tow, and that'd be the last anyone ever hears of me. Turns out this file's not the bargaining chip I was hoping it'd be. It's yours now. Why me? Because you were at the center of everything that went down 5 years ago. Hell, you even had to beat the shit out of your own brother at the end of it all. Then...
Nah.
well, he gone. Don't give me the silent treatment here. I just don't get it. Why did you show me that? I already told you. You gotta go to Karma Roadshow and tell my boy Sajima what really... There's more to it than that. I know there is. Besides, you would end up behind bars again in no time without this bargaining chip of yours. So tell me, what are you really after? Hey, now we get voice acting. Tojo clan destroyed. Kamurocho Hills, Ueno clan, Tokyo PD.
俺らがいなくなっちまった登場界で今とんでもねえことが起こってるんだ。俺はな、桐生。あんたにもう一度あの町の頂点に立ってもらいてんだよ。そうじゃなきゃ俺たちが命かけてきた登場界がなくなっちまうんだ。
This is an interesting little wrinkle, isn't it? March 9th, 2010, the next day. Oh, they're back. Yay. Yo. We're home, Uncle Kaz. Looks like you kids had a good trip. You enjoy yourselves? Oh yeah, it was awesome. We hiked, went camping, even saw some old bones and stuff at a museum. Wasn't it super cool, Koji? Mm-hmm. You gotta go with us sometime, Uncle Kaz. How was your grade trip, Ayako? Great. They just didn't want to voice them. That's the whole thing, isn't it? Oh, never mind. Well,
天崎さんだ。俺の昔からの知り合いで。
ダメ。近寄らないで。
I mean, she's kind of justified.
はるか姉ちゃん。
この子たちに近づかないで。
はるか、
おじさんは黙ってて。私はね、この人のこと許したわけじゃないの。おじさんは忘れたの？この浜崎って人は1年前おじさんのこと刺したんだよ。私それ目の前で見てたんだよ。
She kind of has a point.
そうだよな。俺は悪党だもんな。
浜崎。
悪かったな、はるかちゃんよ。その子たちに近づこうとして。
はるか、もういいだろ。
よくない。いいわけないじゃない。おじさんは本当に浜崎って人のこと信用してるの？
ああ、してるよ。
もういい。もう私、おじさんがどうなっても知らないから。
She's kind of completely justified. Like, you now have access to a hideout. Like, she is really completely justified, but also, they're not gonna have the same person, like, betray him twice. So, you know, I'm not really too worried about it. I can't talk to him. Okay. I can't talk to them either. How much money do we have? 20k. That's gonna be spent for a lot of drinks, let me tell you that. You're going back to Kamurocho, aren't you? Haruka, I just don't get it. How can you trust him so easily? He stabbed you in broad daylight. You almost died. I'll never trust him, never in a million years. I mean, she has a point. Whenever I see him, I just think back to what happened last year, what he did to you. That memory terrifies me. I've always believed in you, you know I have. But this time, I'm really worried. Feels like if you go to Tokyo now, you're never yeah, we don't have to worry about that. There's other games after this, it'll be fine. You heard us talking last night, huh? Maybe you want to know what happened 5 years ago, but I don't care one way or another. I just want you to be safe. You don't care? You lost both your parents in that incident. I lost Nishiki and Kazuma-san. If there really was something more going on behind the scenes, didn't you want to know what it was? I'm happy just being here with you. That's all I need. Not the truth, just you. It's a valid perspective. It really is.
Kiryu は東京へは行かない。それに俺も今すぐここを出ていくよ。
浜崎。
もう決めたんだ。俺は冴島に真実が伝わりゃそれでいい。それは他の誰かに頼むとしよう。だからキユさんよ、あのファイルのことは忘れてくれ。あんたにはここでの新しい生活があるんだろ
う。でもそれじゃお前が。
心配すんな。俺は結構しぶとい。獄中で冴島の帰りをゆっくり待つとするよ。
浜崎。
Guess I'm gonna head down to the station now, turn myself in. Already? Sooner the better, I figure. Anyway, I'll be seeing you. Hold on, do you even know where the police station is? I'm an adult, I got eyes, I'll find it. I'm coming with you. Might have had our differences, but you at least deserve a proper send-off after all we've been through together. Suit yourself. Is there anything else I can even do? Doggo! I don't even think there's anything else to do. So I guess I am ready. Yeah, let's do it. I like how they, besides the orphanage, they don't even act like Yakuza 3 even mattered. They're just going back to like Yakuza 1 and Yakuza 2 plot points. They're just like, yeah, that game kind of happened. You sure about this? 100%. The only way I'm reuniting with Sajima is when we're both back in the slammer.
やだ
Why won't you listen to me? When was sent to prison in Okinawa, I know he was. You say that all you want, lady, but I've never heard of the penitentiary number 2 you keep going on about. Now go on home already. No, please, you have to listen to me. I'm begging you. We already have listened. Listen. I already told you, we looked through the logs of every prisoner ship down here. Your brother isn't and has never been in an Okinawa prison. I just know he is. Please, check for Taiga Saijima one last time. Please, officer. Well, what a happy coincidence. That worked out conveniently.
これ以上調べても同じです。とにかくもうお引き取りください。
ちょっと待ってください
Nani indeed. How's it going, Julie? It's so convenient.
あんたもしかして冴島大河の知り合いか？
タイガは私の兄です
ちょっと警察署の前では都合が悪いな。もしよければ少しお話を聞かせてもらえませんか？
もしかして兄のことで何かご存知なんですか？
ああ、場合によっちゃあんたの力になれるかもしれん。
とにかく人目のつかない場所に行こう。
I like how you're playing as Saijima, you have to like hide from the cops, but they're talking right in front of the police station and it's fine. Sure, why not? Not that these games take themselves that seriously anyway, but still. The heck is this place? Backside of a family called the Tamashiro I crossed swords with last year. It's been empty for a while now. If there's anywhere we won't be interrupted, it's here. So you ready to talk? Might be able to find where your brother is if we pull our information we have. Right. You said you were Taiga Saijima's sister. That's right. My name is Yasuko Saijima. I haven't seen my brother for 25 years now. Every single day I tried to visit him in prison. They never once let me in to see him, not a single time in all these years. Just a few days ago, I heard he was being transferred to Penitentiary number 2 down Okinawa. This is all information we already know. As soon as they told me, I left Kamurocho and raced down here. No matter how many times I ask, all the authorities insist the place has never existed. That's what we walked in on. Yes, I'm at my wit's end here. Yasuko-san, yeah? Anyone who told you Penitentiary number 2 doesn't exist either doesn't know the truth or was lying to you. It's real, alright. What? I should know. I've been there. You have? Oh yeah, they gave it some fancy name and number like a regular old prison, but it's not actually government run. You ever hear of a private prison? Of course, and that's what Penitentiary number 2 is? Yep, details are gonna have to come later though. I've got some important news for you first. Truth of the matter is, I know your brother. Dun dun dun. You know Taiga? Oh, and here's another grain of truth for you. He's long gone from Okinawa. Probably reached Kamurocho by now if I had to guess. Me and him broke out together a few days ago. You what? He's telling the truth. Your brother washed up at my orphanage the next day, and I ended up giving him some money to get up to Kamurocho. Sorry, Yasuko, you just missed him. In that case, can't afford to waste any more time here. I need to get back to Kamurocho at once. It's like a big game of telephone, isn't it? At least I can follow this story on like 3. 3, I felt like I needed a telephone book just to keep up with all the names and stuff.
どうした？
変な連中が大量にビルに入ってきやがった。刺すかもしれん。どうするキリュウ？
今警察に捕まったら説明するのに時間がかかる。とりあえずここを出よう。
はい。
I like how they waited till now to make their move and not when they were literally standing right outside the police station. And as we learned in the last story, yeah, okay. Well, he just said what I was about to say, so never mind. I feel like this whole story could just been told from Kiryu's point of view. Yep, these suckers again. So, that's the bitch who went running to the police, begging to see Saejima. Who are these guys, Hamazaki? Guards from that shithole penitentiary I was telling you about. These pricks are, cruelest, goons in the business. My words. Rich coming from an escaped convict. Look, I'll go back with you, whatever I gotta do. Just leave these two out of it. They don't got a damn thing to do with this. No can do. Don't worry, Hamazaki, we're not gonna kill you. But you're gonna need a serious attitude adjustment once we get you back in the slammer. Might have to beat you till you change. Either way, bitch isn't going anywhere. What? This is between you and me. Sorry, but Warden's orders. He told me to bring him Taiga Sajima's sister, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Me? But why would... It's a loaded bowl. Ozaki. Huh? Take care of Yasuko-san. What? What are you saying? I'll handle the guards. You stay behind me and keep her safe. Understand? Yeah. You hear that? If you want to get to Yasuko, you're going to have to get through me. And who are you, tough guy? Someone's spent almost a quarter of his life in prison. And I can tell, you're no ordinary guards. Step aside, pal. Or who knows, we might just accidentally beat you to death. I think you'll find that it's not as easy as you expect. Your funeral. They don't even know who they're messing with, they really don't. Nor fucking around slaughter them. Alright, well... Time to learn how Kiryu controls, I guess. Oh, okay, they just don't even give you a tutorial as Kiryu. They're just like, figure it out, I guess. The other three, they're like, this is how this goes. With Kiryu, they're just like, figure it out. I'm gonna grab that. Okay, why is it that in the fourth story they're giving me like 55 million items, but in the the second story they're like, nah. You get like 1 and you'll like it. Okay, well I don't think that was supposed to work that way. I'm convinced the pressing X thing is just there for your mental health. It does not do anything. I am legitimately convinced. Oh great, he still does this. And you know, aside on his little nightstick thing, you have a tough time. I do have a tough time. He's the toughest fight in the game and I'll die on that hill. I don't know how to fight him. Like, I'm sure there's a correct way of fighting him, I just don't know what it is. It feels like sometimes they'll let you hit them and then other times they just don't. I hope this is the last time I have to fight him. We got abilities, right? Okay, we already got some stuff, it looks like. So we already got combo speed and stuff. Low style fist place body straight. Hold triangle longer than charge. Cannot execute in certain situations. Oh, that sounds kind of useful. That's quick step. So it already just unlocked a lot of stuff just for you. Jump over guardrails and other objects. Show an enemy grabbing you to keep their hands to themselves by pile driving them. Up around an enemy and bring them to the ground when drunk and running. Triangle while doing quick demo. Disarm a foe wielding a large weapon, then use it to beat them in. Okay, for those couch enemies, it's not gonna help now, but surprise an opponent while you're knocked down by breaking their shin. That sounds useful, but it has to be in heat mode, which is slightly less useful. I hate this guy with a passion. However much you think I hate him, it's not enough. Damn it. Hey, it finally let me do that. Thank goodness. Yeah, the X is just there for your, you know, it's like your comfort button. It does not do anything. Why did it let me hit him that time but not the... You know what? I don't care. It's over. Press X to feel better? I mean, basically. Am I supposed to just run out of here or something? What am I supposed to do now? Oh, ow. Okay, that's... that's bad. Oh, I dodged it. Let's go. Okay. Well, sure. Okay, well, the sun thing is over. Kiryu is very fun to control. I will say that much. I also like how they didn't start you at like level 1. It's like, it's a sequel, guys. You don't need to start us at level 1 and every... Oh, hi. Well, that didn't work as I had planned. Actually getting to play as Kiryu after all this time, it's like... it's like the training wheels have come off. First level in Art of Balance makes it difficult to be knocked down when in heat mode. Yes, please. Block enemy attacks with the Spirit of the Black Tortoise to increase your heat gauge. Activate with... Ooh, so if you guard, you get heat? That's actually really nice. Stay alive while in heat mode with the tireless strength of the Azure Dragon. Mastery of the Art of Balance become even more difficult to knock down when in heat mode. Keeping our heat is definitely nice. Guard against knife attacks with bare hands. Okay. Fully charge your energy with the Spirit of Golden Dragon. Hold R2 and close. Okay. Fully charge your energy. Yes, please. And Wind Guide. Increase. Okay, I'm gonna save that for that. They just made Kiryu busted, didn't they? And I am good with that. Oh, he has a gun. He no longer has a gun. Oh, not this guy again. Go away! Nobody likes you! Oh. They just tell me that. Starts using, yeah. The gun is doing nothing. Freaky heck. Okay, game. Yeah, it's... They really were proud of this guy. You have to fight him like 55 million times. And now they gave him even more health. It's great. I love it. Hey, it actually let me do it that time. let me move. I hate it here. Make it stop. Why did they give him this much health? It's going, fighting an annoying boss, but I think this is our last time I had to fight this guy. Oh, okay, he just changed his direction in the air, that's fun. I very much do not like this guy. Putting him in an area where where it's hard to dodge him is also not my favorite thing. Okay. Come on. Come on. Damn it. That's like the only opening to actually do damage, I think. Oh! That didn't actually knock him over. Crap. Uh-oh. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Get out of the corner. Not at the moment. Come on. Get away from me. Damn it, I thought I had him. I thought I had him. Okay, stay away from me. Yeah, my Discord's on the video player. I really don't want to use another item, but I think I'm gonna have to. There we go. Please tell me that is the last time I have to fight him. Please tell me that's the last time. I did not enjoy that. I did not have a good time. Why aren't you coming?
後の処理は俺がやる。だからあんたは一刻も早く冴島のところへ。
浜崎さん。
お前。
どういうわけかわからんが、安子さん、あんたも命を狙われているようだ。桐生。
ああ、分かってる。俺も一緒にカムロ町に行く。
すまねえな。あの子供たちを裏切るようなことをさせちまって。
俺はお前に頼まれてするわけじゃない。カムロ町に行くのは俺の意志だ。
早く行け。こっちのことは心配するな。あ
あ。行こう、安子さん。
はい。浜崎さん、ありがとうございました。兄にあなたのような親友がいたこと誇らしく思います。
やめてくれ、そういうの。
兄には必ずあなたのこと伝えます。
いいから行け。
さあ、行こう。
That's not... Oh. When did that happen?
山になっちまったみたいだな。
Well, that ain't great. But hey, at least I think we're finally done with that guy. Thank goodness.